Welcome to another Transformers animated episode review. Today, we're taking a look at the episode Sound and Fury, which features the creation of Soundwave. This episode begins with Sari and Bulkhead shopping for a birthday present for herself. Aww, it's so cute. Although, wait, I wonder what is considered Sari's birthday. But unfortunately, the two are attacked by Professor Princess, who might be cute if she wasn't one of the most annoying characters in all of Transformers Animated.
Listen up, noobs! The headmaster, that's me, has just hacked your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you posers some real news!
I did say one of.
Ownage! Total ownage!
It's kind of cool though how this scene seems to have a lot of little nods packed into it. For one thing, Sari and Bulkhead are shopping at Wyatt Toys. Derek Wyatt was the art director for Transformers Animated and is responsible for a lot of the aesthetic of the show. He also worked on Teen Titans, which is why that show looks so similar, and the two are often compared to each other. Professor Princess herself is basically riding a My Little Pony, and her outfit and general appearance is most likely inspired by other young girl brands like Rainbow Bright and Care Bears and stuff like that. It's also pretty hypocritical how she's attacking Sari and Bulkhead in order to save them from these violent toys. Speaking of toys, when she destroys the display cases, we can see some dolls, probably a nod to Barbie, or, for a more Hasbro-branded alternative, Gem, as well as a bunch of soldier-looking figures, possibly a nod to G.I. Joe? Well, luckily Sari and Bulkhead dispatch Professor Princess pretty quickly. At Sari's birthday, we can see that one of the guests is Daniel, based on Daniel Witwicky from G1.
Oh, they came.
Of course they came. You're their parents' boss.
Wait, so that means that either Spike or Carly, or possibly both of them, work for Professor Sumdac. How did I not realize this until now? Also, it looks like one of the other kids is wearing an Optimus Prime t-shirt. So, the Autobots have merch in this universe? Is that how they were able to afford this giant TV and stuff like that? Which reminds me, I really need to make some of my own merch. I absolutely love how the piñata is basically an homage to Beast Wars Megatron, who of course was played by David Kaye, who plays Optimus Prime in this series.
Why exactly is she swinging at that colorful animal?
Megatron, terrorize!
Come on, say it, please.
Okay, transform and roll out.
He said it!
I like how the transforming box that Soundwave comes in is basically his G1 cassette deck mode, which we will see homaged again later at the end of the episode. When Soundwave is destroyed, or at least thought to be destroyed, he still survives in that form. So Sari then proceeds to repeatedly use her key to upgrade Soundwave until he becomes sentient and he no longer follows the orders of either Megatron or Sari. Megatron indoctrinates Soundwave into the Decepticons, and he melds with a bunch of small robots in order to become his full body as we see him in his toy form. The Autobots battle Soundwave's army of mind-controlled robots, and after Bulkhead deceives Soundwave into thinking that he's on his side, he destroys him in one punch. Maybe we should call him One Punch Bulkhead? But like I mentioned, as we see at the end of the episode, Soundwave actually survived as his G1 cassette deck form. And he will eventually return in Season 3 with the two-parter Human Error. This was a pretty disappointing episode of Transformers Animated. There were a few nice homages scattered throughout this episode, like Kremzik being part of the Please Stand By image on the TV, who is obviously from the G1 episode of the same name. There's also Sari's piñata being based on Beast Wars Megatron, and Daniel Witwicky showing up to her birthday party. But overall, this isn't a very good episode in my opinion. I think this might have been the episode that made people not like Sari and the way that she always misuses her key. They even spell it out for her in the show itself.
Don't you think using the key on that toy is a bad idea?
Rampaging Dinobots? Bumblebee's turbo upgrade? Black Arachnia draining the life out of every plant and animal in Detroit?
And I feel like Soundwave is an underutilized character. As I mentioned, Soundwave only shows up again in Human Error. And that's it. He doesn't appear in Season 2 at all. And he never joins up with the other Decepticons after this. I would have really liked to see him interact with the other Decepticons, especially Lugnut and Shockwave. And if this animated Soundwave is anything like his G1 counterpart, they could have a contest to see who is the most loyal to Megatron. Well, what about you? What did you think of this episode? Let me know down in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and do all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you here next Saturday for the next episode of Transformers Animated, Lost and Found. See you then.